Good morning. My name's Scanlan, and I am the Bishop of the Episcopal Diocese of Central Pennsylvania. And I come to you this morning from my back sun porch. My kitty Wobbles and I are here enjoying the beauty of this morning. I wanted to share a story with you from earlier in the day. Every morning I get up and take a little jog alongside the cornfields in my neighborhood. And I listen to music while I run, and I generally hit shuffle on my playlist of thousands of songs that are stored on my phone. And as I was making my way up a hill this morning, wondering when that hill was ever going to end, a Christmas carol from King's College in Cambridge, England came on. It's part of the many pieces of music I have on my phone, and suddenly I was filled with this sense of yearning and nostalgia and wanting the simplicity, that childlike simplicity and joy of Christmas. It was really overwhelming as I made my way up the hill listening to this simple, beautiful carol. And it struck me that right now it feels like we're really living in anything but a simple and childlike and peaceful world. It feels like we're living in Good Friday with the death of George Floyd more than a week ago that's caused great civil unrest, violence in our streets, looting, protests. Protests aren't bad. Peaceful protests aren't bad. They show a passion that we have for change and for justice. And yet, the violence with which so much of what we've been experiencing it's been wrapped in violence and wrapped in violent rhetoric. It's made me think that this is really more of a Good Friday feeling than anything else. It's led me to think recently about symbols. Of course, one of the more hot spots or flashpoints, if you will, involving the use of a symbol this week was when our president went in front of St. John's Episcopal Church in Lafayette Square and posed with a Bible in front of that church. What it made me think about is that Bible, it's not the truth of God. It simply points to the truth of God. The Bible is important in how we use the Word of God as we receive it. Not what it is. It's a book. I have probably 25 Bibles in my house, but it's how I live my life according to the precepts of that Bible, according to the teaching of Jesus, the experience of God from the dawn of time all the way through the last days that we read about that's important. And so I've been trying to understand the use of symbol, and that was such a flashpoint, wasn't it, for us as Episcopalians, for people across the country who became inflamed by the picture of the president using this symbol to speak for him in a way that didn't speak of the way of love, didn't speak of the teachings of Jesus, of hope, and the teachings of peace and reconciliation and wholeness, really, that the Bible speaks about and that our Christian faith speaks about. And so as I've been thinking about symbols this week, I also had a very strange thing happen to me. And again, it was a sign of some of my deep yearning. I have this small cross that was given to me. It was given to me at my confirmation. You probably can't see it, it's so tiny. It was given to me at my confirmation when I was 12 years old. And for years, I wore that cross on a very small chain around my neck until the chain broke. Now, in these COVID days in which I'm working from home, honestly, I don't wake up every morning and put on my purple shirt. I do it for you on Fridays. And so this week I ordered a little 18-inch gold chain off of Amazon to come to me so that I can once again wear this cross day to day. This symbol of the life and the death and the resurrection and the hope that Jesus brings us. And so it is just a symbol. And I'm very clear about that, but it's a symbol that I hope will help me to continue in these days to live into the truth of our faith, which is to be a people of peace, to be a people of love and reconciliation. And that to me is very important as we confront issues in this time of oppression, of racial divide, of systemic racism in this country, of political divide. And so I'm reaching out, I'm clinging to this little symbol of mine to help me remember what is good, what is true, what is the way of love which I follow. So I wonder what symbols you might be holding on to in these days. What are those symbols communicating to you? And most importantly, how are you living what those symbols are speaking to you? And so, my friends, please know that I keep you in prayer each day, that I look forward to when we can be back together again. And know that I trust in the hope and the life and the love of Jesus, as I hope you do as well. And so God bless you, and God keep you this day and always.